Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Another Wednesday night here at PrimeTime Shopping Network. My name is Barry Chappell. I have an amazing show coming up. Oh, and at 7:10 approximately Pacific, 10:10 Eastern, we're going to have the Battle of the Basaris. It's going to be, it could get ugly, Patty. Oh, it could be, yeah, people could get messed up. Ooh, but that fortunately, I got about an hour till that happens. I want to start out with some coins. Wilson, I thought, do you know how to make an atomic bomb, Wilson?
No, I don't.
I don't either. You know why? It's a secret, a well-guarded secret. Apparently, the next best well-guarded secret on the planet is how many of these British coins the Royal British Mint made. Some of them, they only made 1,000. But they won't tell you. Well, they do, but they don't. They tell you how much of the 1 ounce, but when you get down to the 1/4 ounce gold right here, like this is the unicorn. I have 10 unicorns left, right? Or 9? Sold 1 set already. You should see Ashley and Patty go before the show. Ashley's selling these. I go, Ashley, I got to have something to sell on TV. And the reason they're buying up, hey, when you need to fix something at your house, where do you go?
Handyman.
Handyman?
Mm-hmm.
If Handyman is closed, who would you go to? Oh, it's Handyman or that's it?
Yeah.
Would you consider Walmart?
No. Can't pay me to go into Walmart.
Well, here at Walmart, if you went in there to buy one of the fantasy animals done by the Royal British Mint here, the unicorn, Walmart would charge you $1,216.67. And that is at Walmart. Look at these. These are the fantastic beasts. I have different years. I have 2018 with the unicorn. Do you see a unicorn there, Wilson? Which one's the unicorn? First one. Yeah, come in close on the unicorn. Here it comes. Oops. These are a weird mintage. I mean, they're in between proof and be used. They're really an amazing strike. All right. Okay. So on the very end, well, we are down to, we have the unicorn, the white lion, and the ram. So here is a unicorn. Folks, Matt, if you could put up, can you put up Walmart's price at $1,216.67 for the Great Britain 1/4 ounce unicorn of Scotland? 4.99's fine. Just like that. Walmart wants $1,217. You rounded it up. That's all right. Next to the Walmart unicorn comes the white lion. Do you see the white lion, Wilson? Right there, Wilson. Have you ever seen a white lion? I saw one at that show a long time ago, but then they ate the guy. Who was it in Las Vegas?
Siegfried and Roy.
Yeah, who got eaten?
I
I lost my desire for white lions at that point. And next to the white lion is the Ram. The Ram is a 2019 Ram. So I have, from 2018, I have the Unicorn, which is $1,217 at Walmart. From 2020, I have the White Lion. I only have 9 of those. And from 2019, I have the Ram, and I only have 8 of those. Now, folks, get ready, because these are gorgeous coins. I just want to show you something here. I am going to be so gentle. Look at this, Wilson. It's like in between BU and proof-like. Look at that. It has all of the proof characteristics. Look at that. It is stunning. It's really an unusual coin. There's Queen Elizabeth II. Look at that, Wilson. I know I need to get my nails done. All right. Here's what I am going to do. Whether you want... Oh, this is too cheap. Ashley, Jack's going to kill me over this. Oh boy, this is way too cheap. Whether you want a 2018 Unicorn, a 2020 White Lion, or a 2019 Ram, it's not going to be $1,217, which is the Walmart, where they guarantee the best prices. Wilson, have you ever seen the commercials? They go, knock, knock, hi, who are you? I'm Walmart. Why do I want to answer the door? Because I have the world's best prices. Okay, come in. That's Walmart's price of $1,217. I'm going to beat that. I'm going to smack that Walmart price. And my name is Wilson. No, here we go. Yeah, it's not going to be $1,117. It's not even going to be $1,100. There's only 1,000 of some of these. It's not even going to be $1,000. We're getting down here, Patty. We ain't wasting any time. Is that Juliet? Did they serve the arrest warrant downstairs? Did I miss that? Yeah, oh no, I didn't. All right, you better get online, because it's not going to be $900. It's a quarter ounce, 999.9, fine. It's not going to be $850. It's not going to be $825. Oh, get ready. Get as many as you can. $725. And you got to yell, because some of them, I'm down to 8 or 7 of the Rams now. Call. $725. There are only 1,000 minute. These are very rare, low mintage coins. Some of them I might even less than 1,000. They're very secretive at the Royal Mint. Yeah, they are. I spent an hour here. So did Ashley. Everybody here. Patty, we're trying to get the mintage. They say, why do you need to know? Because I want to know. Oh, that's not good enough, Barry. All right, thank you. One gone over there. Thank you. Should I ration the White Lions or the Rams? Rams, because before we even came live, the Bulls, Ashley sold them out like that. Gone. Now, yeah. Which one's the Ram? Do you see the Ram? Is he the one? All right, he's not fighting Ram, is he? Does he look like he's fighting people, Wilson? They can be mean. Have you ever pet a ram in real life? All right, thank you. Another one gone. So if you want to buy an entire set of 3, Ashley's got a special deal if you want a Unicorn, a White Lion, and a Ram. So give us a call. If you want one of all 3, one of all that are left. I have 3 different titles. Boy, man, look at that. And gold's going crazy. People know what's happened to gold. Camera 2. What's happened to gold lately? Yeah, it's gone up, but it ain't really gone up. Gold's at 1960 something, 1970. You know, when gold really starts to move, you'll go to bed one night, you'll think, wow, gold's at 3,400, and the next morning it's at 3,900. Then the shorts, people that said it could never go up, it's a barbaric metal of the past, it will never go up. Then they have to start buying the gold they sold that they don't own. And then it starts moving, 4,000, 5,000 an ounce. You have a very rare coin. The Fantasy Animals by the Royal British Mint. And there are very low mintage. They're a strange mixture of proof and BU. I just would get online at $725. List price is $1,216. $1,217 if you round up the cents. Thank you. If I had to, I would probably go with the white lion or the unicorn. Wilson, early in life when you were getting stoned on acid, did you ever see mini unicorns? No? Even stoned, you didn't see a unicorn. That's how rare they are, Wilson. Patty, that's rare. Wilson's on acid. He sees all kinds of stuff. He didn't see a unicorn. Yes. So if you don't own any gold yet, get as much as you can. I think it's getting ready to get real serious. I have so many cool things here tonight. About 7:15, we're going to have the Battle of the Basaris. And Ashley, I do not want to knock this all over. So I am going to hand all of this to you. Just for now. Here, I can, hey, look, these stay. Well, we could, I just want to, yeah, there we go. Oops. Yeah, that's Ashley. She's coming on the air tonight.
I'm back.
She's back. She beat the bug.
I did beat the bug.
This is really rare. This is a Raphael Abacussis. Look at that. That's silver. This is a Raphael Abacussis menorah. It did have one little repair. You can see where Raphael Abacussis, my bad, it's sterling silver, which is even better. Yeah, do you see that where it says sterling silver Raphael Abacussis? I don't know. I could do it like this. Look at that. There you go. Raphael Abacussis. There you go. He signed it. Raphael Abacussis is in his 70s. This is a menorah for Hanukkah. That's a dreidel in the middle, Wilson. Oh, look at the story, yes. Oh, this is rare. I pull up some comps on Raphael Abacussis. Come on, show me a picture of Raphael Abacassis. He is so famous. He's about 70, a little over 70. World-renowned Sephardic Israeli artist whose unique style combines Jewish symbols, Sephardic motifs, and modern contemporary composition into beautiful, calibrated celebration of colors. And oh my goodness, he is so famous. And to get one of these were, I believe, originally $3,200, but they all sold out so fast. It's signed by Raphael Abacassis. It is beautiful. It is a menorah with a dreidel in the middle. And I don't want to spin it because I just don't have the manual dexterity I used to, Wilson. Look at this. Now here's what I'm going to do on this. Yeah, I just want to be careful spinning the dreidel because look at that. Go spin, dreidel. Has all the symbols. There's a dreidel on the dreidel. You're getting a double dreidel there. Yeah, oh, this is rare. Now that you got a double dreidel. I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do. Oh, list is 3,200, but here's what I'm going to do. Oh, this is too cheap. This is the first one I've had in so long. BC 2820. This is too cheap. Jackson will get mad at me for selling those coins too cheap on this. Watch this. $1,000 to open. $100 increments after we get the open. You got silver, you got everything you need. $1,000 to open. That's sterling silver. 0.925 fine silver. I have. Oh, look at that. And a great picture of Raphael Abacassis. Where did it go? Here he is. Come on. He was born in Morocco in 1953, grew up in Israel. Why are you doing that to me, phone? Every time I get something on my phone, it runs for me, Wilson. There's a picture of Raphael Abacassis. I believe a long time ago I got to meet him in person. There you go. Well, no open. That's okay. I have a couple Olegs. I got a Peter Max, Statue of Liberty. Got a Novaro with a small nick. Tell you what. For reasons I cannot fathom. And I am coming to you live on the internet only. In a mere 40 minutes, I'll have Dish Network. This is an amazing Oleg. It's entitled Book Friend. The Oleg Chevetin, master graduate of the Surikov. he was pretty much the entire art department behind Collector's Editions. They had dozens and dozens of artists, but Oleg sold out everywhere. They offered him a ton of money when his contract was up. He said, thank you, but I've worked on my citizenship. I'm going to stay and work on my own. And once his contract was up, he sold 12 paintings by himself for over $100,000 each. This is one of the most amazing paintings. Now, I am going to, thank you. Now, Book Friends, 36 by 48, oil on canvas.
2761.
Yeah, I think that light. Now, what Oleg does, and I'm just going to turn this a little bit so there's no glare. Wilson, should I just turn that off or leave it? Or here, I'll stand in front of it. Oh, now there's a shadow. What's that? This is a big hand that's going to take this painting because it should have been sold a long time ago. Yes?
Let's see now.
Okay. It's like my favorite all-time Oleg, and you guys are teasing me. This should have sold so fast. It should have gone, bam, gone, out of here. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's good.
Good?
Yes. You can see the 3 dimensions of it now. Yes, good job, Ashley. That's what Oleg was trying to do. And he said that in his lifetime he has sold so many. The ones that have always been the hardest for him to do are the monochromatic and color pieces. And to have this Oleg available is absolutely amazing. And it was even on, yeah. A friend of the show and a friend of mine, Larry, sent me a picture, and I got a picture of it on my phone, where they had a large Oleg in a house. Let me pull up the photos. Come on. Recent photos. What did I do with it? They only, oh, there it is. This is an Oleg. And Larry said the caption was, one of the world's largest Olegs, 47,500 is what they wanted for this piece. Thank you, Larry T, for sending it to me. Now, I'm going to sell this a lot less than 47,000. And it is so beautifully monochromatic. It reminds me of a piece he did, Waiting for Winter, that I believe Collector's Editions got over 200 grand for, the original. Then they turned it into limited editions. But look at this monochromatic style. And Oleg will tell you it takes him forever. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to put this up, and it is a heck of a deal. 2761. Yeah, retail's probably 125,000. Easy, but I'm not going to put it up for that. Even though Larry T showed me the home of this today, where they now want to sell it for $45,000, and it's a heck of a painting. Here's what the Surikov looks like. Hardest school on the planet to get into. They take so few. Master graduate of Surikov. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let me show you one more. Here's Sailor's Heart. I would have bought that in a second. Asking price $44,800. I would have bought it from Oleg, not Art Brokerage. That was in 2011. In 2013, the piece came back on the market for $95,000. Price doubled since 2011 by 2013. This is a bona fide, one of the all-time great artists. I'm going to offer you guys deals I could not get myself. And I work with Oleg. I like Oleg. Very unique individual. I'll tell you what I can do on this. $4,500. $4,500 to open, yeah. $250 increments. Good, Chappell. You didn't forget your nicotine gum. Yeah. All right. If you don't own an Oleg, I love this piece. It's like it's here to tease me. That is one Oleg. And I have the second Oleg right here. Oleg was born in Uzbekistan. He was telling Ashley and Patty and Jack and Matt, 2759, stories about growing up in Uzbekistan. When he was a elementary school student, the school did not have a bathroom in the school. If you had to go to the bathroom, you had to go out the door of the school and do it in the snow. Patty, hence the term, try not to play with yellow snow. All right. But he says one thing Putin did when he did get in power eventually is Uzbekistan was a satellite country of Russia. Uzbekistan, look at the geometrical shape. Good camera work, Wilson. Look at that. You can see the hand coming out of that triangle. It's stunning. This is $95,000 any day of the week. I mean, this is one of the all-time great Olegs. Look at that. $4,500 to open. $200 increments or $250, that's fine. What Oleg was showing people here was, because his school of thought is using every geometrical angle and shape he can, but still make the painting tell a story. And he was talking about when he was a kid, this is the way they would formulate an Uzbekistan marriage. And he did that using geometrical shapes Look at that. It is stunning. Now what I will do, because we're not on dish yet, Wilson, I will consider close offers. Give us a call. I have my favorite painting, Book Friend, and I was no friend to books. I had the very important saying that my daughter still thinks is abuse. I used to tell Katie, if you can't make a good movie out of it, the book must be awful. Yeah. Call me. Make me some close offers. Tell you what. Patty, it's pretty chilly. I'm going to stick my toe in the water, though. 4,000. 4,000 to open. That's getting close to bottom.
The bottom.
The what?
The bottom.
The bottom. At 4,000 to open. I hope you're out there. We still have 32 minutes before. 28 minutes before I get. I'm losing it. Which one do they want, Patty? Barry Chappell coming to you live. Which one do they want? Okay. I want Book Friend.
Oh, she's here right now. Let me get her for you. Yeah, she's here right now. Let me give her the.
Yes.
Hold on, okay?
I guess there's not a whole lot of people familiar with the Uzbekistan marriage custom. Wilson, did you know much about how they get married in Uzbekistan? Oh, it's oh boy. Don't look at me like that, Juliet. That's what Romeo said you look like, and now where's Romeo?
Sorry, Mike. But you go back already.
Yeah. Look at that. He's trying to express how serious taking the vow in Uzbekistan is.
Yes, hi.
Wow. Well, folks,
I know Barry and I were getting ready to show, there was no time for the show that we talked about it. This is my first show back upstairs.
I'm going to slowly move these over.
Back to, you want me to go back to text or email or?
All right. Book Friends. Now this.
Oh, that's easier, Chris.
Oh, boy. Oh, this way. That works, right, Wilson? I hope it doesn't fall down. Stay, Uzbekistan wedding couple. If you fall down, Uzbekistan marriage couple, your marriage will end in divorce. If you stay there, while I'm showing it, it's going to be, a golden anniversary.
Oh, you just strip it back up. Don't even just leave it as it, piece it up and then.
This is one of the last Novaro landscapes I have. It's BC 2803. That is gold on glass. Glass melts at 2100 degrees. Gold less. And look at that. Oh, now with Jean-Claude Novaro died December 30th, 2014, his prices are sky high. He signed it. He wrote his name, then he signed his name, then he dated it. And this is just amazing. Now, there's supposed to be, Wilson, a small nick in this. That could be the small nick right there. Do they see the nick? That's it, right? Oh, look at that. It's like a map. All right.
Right there.
Right where?
That, see the gold? It's right up, yeah, right there.
Right there?
Yep.
I even missed it. Yes, that is a small nick. But it's not a saint. It's not a Saint Nick. It's a regular Nicholas. Yeah, it's not a Saint Nicholas. All right. Tell you what I can do. Oh, man, these are... you got gold in it, but the real value is Jean-Claude Novaro's estate has been tied up in escrow for 8 years. Love how he signed J.C. Novaro. The daughter from his first marriage is battling Virginie and WWF Joseph, his son, who's fully grown up now, over who owns certain pieces. So it's been in French probate. That cannot be fun, Wilson. Here's what I'll do. Because I only have one of these. Oh, man. I'm going to give a deal right now. Oh, man, that's a landscape with gold. He signed his name so beautifully. There's even gold in the stopper. $1,250 to open. $100 increments after that. That is a mouth-blown, hand-spun, hand-signed, hand-dated Jean-Claude Novaro. Unbelievable. He was a great guy. He used to tell me, Barry, they've made glass for 5,000 years. I'm the first one to make glass glow at night. There was Jean-Claude Novaro making glass. All day long. A lot of glass makers die of kidney problems. This is what his oven looked like, his cooling oven. He had 3 different temperatures. Some of these pieces would take 6 to 9 months to dry, cool down properly. This is a young Katie Chappell, my daughter in 2006, standing next to a Novaro clown. So she was 4 then. She's 22 now. And taller than me, Patty. Here is Jean Reno, the actor. He was a friend of Jean-Claude Novaro. He used to stop by and make glass with him. Here is his medal of his letters from the Louvre. rarely given out, and he gave it. Look at that. He had that medal on the side. He would wear that at certain occasions. And here was his goodbye notice when he died. They had the traffic jam in Antibes for his funeral. So any open on the John Claude Novaro at $1,250 to open. All right, I am going to not trip over that cord. You know, in the New England Patriots Hall of Fame room, there is a Tom Brady he made out of glass. All right, let's see. Here is a Peter Max. And I'm going to get serious. Not like I haven't been. I'm going to give a deal. This is an internet special deal. See that on the bottom? That is the secret code, Wilson. Yeah, that combinations of letters. I don't say it often, but that will unlock Ginger's bone box. No, it won't. That's a Peter Max certificate. He did this in 2008. This is a cool piece he made. Peter Max is probably the best living pop artist ever. Peter Max was born in Berlin, Germany in 1937. Here, or you come back a little bit. You come back a little more. There we go. That's pretty good. His father and mother had the smarts to leave Germany in 1937, where they moved to the Orient, where he grew up, spent the next decade during World War II, and then immigrated to the United States, and in New York opened up his gallery that is still running today. He is 86, I believe. He hadn't made many public appearances. He used to love doing it. Shanghai, that's where he moved to. From Berlin to Shanghai. Look at that. That's his high limit room. I used to tell you what they charge on cruise ships, and people go, Barry, you're full of it. But since people are cruising again, Ashley will tell you we've had so many people write saying, Barry, you were low on your comps. I saw one and I thought, my gosh, Barry, they wanted more than you said they wanted. The Peter Max heart is very famous, and to get 2 hearts, and this is a large Peter Max. It is 2 hearts, Matt. You know, I wouldn't consider it last week, Wilson, but I'm thinking about it tonight. Should I split the hearts? Right down the middle. I can sell 1, but not 2, huh? Well, Everybody's saying don't split the hearts. Come on, Patty, let me split the hearts. You think it would damage the value? Yes.
Maybe
Just a little bit. I'll tell you what. Let me double check something here. Oh, retail on this, yeah, 125,000. You know, take a cruise. Mine is custom frame, but a lot of these titles they're out of. Statue of Liberty, they're pretty much out of every one he ever painted. My favorite is Angel with Heart, right here. See this, Wilson? I had this. This was in my house. I offered it. Nobody bought it. So I hung it in my house for a year and a half. I loved it. Then one night I said, you know, you can't compete with your customers, so I brought it back. It went for 3 times what I opened it for, Wilson. Now they have it, and I have an empty wall. But here's what I'm going to do. Ashley, what am I in this for? Because I know. We normally have these up for $7,800, $7,900, $8,000. And the 2 hearts, one reason I took it is because they're virtually out of any of the 2 hearts he ever painted. But what I'm going to do is an off-the-air internet special. I'm not going to charge you $8,000. I'm not even going to charge you $7,500. Ooh, crossing that $7,000 line on a Peter Max, hand signed, right there, framed with your Peter Max registration number. Once he dies, I hope he doesn't, but once he's painting for God, you're going to need that registration number. I remember in the 1980s, I saw what happened. I saw it in the 90s, but I heard about it with the Salvador Dali market after he died in 1989. There were more counterfeits coming off everywhere in the 90s. You've never seen it. I made it 30 years without selling a counterfeit Dali, which is hard to do. Here's what I'm going to do. Call Ashley, Patty, or the killer for the special off-the-air price. There are 3 operators here. Ashley is 1, Patty is the 2nd, and the killer is the 3rd. Call for a secret. Barry's saying goodbye to the 2 hearts right now. Speak to the killer. Look at that. I got a price that is unbelievable. And nobody has called in yet. They haven't even called in and say, Barry, what's your unbelievable price? Because they know I got the best price on TV. That's easy. I'm trying to have the best price, brace yourself, Wilson, in the world. I want the best price on 2 hearts anywhere in North America and South America. Go ahead, throw it in Antarctica and Arctica too. I want that kind of price. And nobody's even calling to find out what my top secret price is. Matt, can you make it graphics? I'm only going to spend about another minute on this. Call for Barry's top secret price on 2 hearts. I don't even know yet. I haven't been forced to come up with it yet because nobody's called. Good news, 9 minutes I get dish. Bad news, nobody on the internet wants to know my top secret double knot top secret price. Wilson, you walk the walk. Sometimes. He didn't like me commenting about his high heel shoes. You're hell. Oh. Okay. We got about 8 minutes. Ashley, can I bring you up just for
What's your off air?
on this? I'll tell you what. Quite an off the air price. Do you want to try and sell a few Schofields?
Right now?
Yeah. Take your time, but I got to splash some wine. It's been cold. It's been cold. Patty, it's cold. I don't know if it's as cold as George Costanza. All right, Ashley. Oh, I got it.
Hi, internet only family.
I'm going to turn over to Ashley for a while here.
Okay, here we go. All right, hi everybody. I picked my first Schofield for the internet show. It's item number 2785. I just want to thank everybody who wrote me a message saying that you're glad I'm back. I'm glad I'm back because that means I'm feeling better. I was out for a good 2 weeks, sick as a dog. Don't kick that dog, Buford. Just kidding. I don't even know what that means. If somebody could call me up and tell me so I could actually laugh at it if it's funny. We all know those jokes that Barry says, just get us laughing. So this is called Autumn's Retreat. And I remember when we got this painting in, and I truly understood why Schofield named this painting Autumn Retreat. Because you think about it, it's an October morning, and you're hiking down the trail. So Wilson and I are hiking down the trail, and we go to fill up our water bottles in this freshwater creek. And we look up and we're like, oh, we should retreat there. See? Autumn's Retreat. I get it. I would want to retreat there. So if you guys have a cabin in a forest, or if you own a cabin, I wish I owned a cabin. Wilson, maybe we should look into that. So this would go perfectly. Or actually, if you want a cabin and you want to put this up because you just love the forest. I just adore Michael Schofield and his paintings. I think he's incredible. And I wasn't prepared, so that's good. That's a good sign. When I'm not prepared, call me up and I'll just blow it out. I don't even know what we had this up for, before. So let's say, you know what, crazy price, $3,500. It is a 30 by 40. Call in, get it for $3,500. We will frame it beautifully. ship it to you. Ship it to your retreat house. Huh, Sandra? Wouldn't this look beautiful in Arizona? If you want a better price, you got to call in. Can you hear me okay? Okay, just checking. I didn't know if I was screaming. How much? Oh, okay. So I did a better price. Okay. So let me just walk over here. Since we got no calls, Barry.
Uh-oh.
No calls on Autumn Retreat. Maybe they want to, it's 6:57. Almost top of the hour.
Well, here's a great one. I'm gonna let Ashley sell this one.
2784. 2784. The Catch of Winter. One of my favorite things about Michael Schofield is when he draws the buckets. The buckets, the mailboxes are two of my favorite things he does paint. And I just love the Catch of Winter. I actually had to wear a winter coat today. Imagine that, because it was raining here in LA. I started pouring and I wasn't ready for it. I had taken out the trash early this morning, hadn't brought it in yet. It started raining and the lid was open, so I put on my snowboarding jacket to run out there and save the trash can. It's a homeowner for you. Got to get those trash cans in.
That's a beautiful work.
Isn't this beautiful?
It's stunning.
What price should we do it at, Barry?
You pick it.
Well, it says not 3,500, so let's do 3,000.
Oh, you got to go better than that.
Okay. Barry's saying I should go better. Are you on? Are you telling
I
everybody?
am right now, yes.
Oh, almost, Barry.
Pick a price.
Okay, let's say
Ashley, what?
2250.
Oh, you got to do better than that. Tell you what, here's what I'm going to do. If they call you
Yes.
right now on either of the two Schofields you showed, you give them a deal that they go, I must be dead.
Yes. I got it. It's in my head.
But do not
I'm not.
let the killer sell it.
Oh, I'll let the killer sell it.
No,
I
not
love
when I say-
love the killer.
Yeah, not when I said I must be dead price. She'll make you that way. How's Romeo?
1 minute.
Dead.
Sure, I haven't seen him in a while.
You haven't seen him. No.
And almost top of the hour.
Well, I am going to
Mosey on back.
mosey on back. Boy,
All
that
right.
is amazing.
I'm just gonna. I'll be back, everybody. Call me. I'm right here.
Oh, here's your phone. Yes.
Okay. I'm on it.
Folks, if you want a deal of deals on those two Schofields, and about now we should be getting Dish Network. Do we have it, Matt? Are we live? Hello, Dish Network. Oh my goodness, it's been brutal without you. Come here. Come to Little Barry. I want to give you a kiss. Oh, it's been tough. They weren't even tough. They were tough on Ashley. They were tough on me. They didn't even call the killer. No. Patty, were they tough?
They were tough.
Yeah, it was tough. But I got an incredible show in about 7:20. Oh, call Ashley on this. She's got a killer price on this. Yeah. She showed two Schofields.
I got through two Schofields
Yeah, here, grab the other one. Because if you want a killer deal, how many times do I have to say it before she gets mad at me?
Before who gets mad at you? You mean the killer?
Juliet.
She's not going to get mad at you.
Yeah, talk to Romeo about that. How long has it been since you've seen Romeo? A while. Didn't you tell me the last place you saw him was in your garden?
You might see him first.
She's saying I might see him first. Well, folks, if you like either of these two Schofields, please give Ashley a call because, yeah, they're usually $3,500. Not tonight. She's going to work
Not
deals.
tonight.
She's got all the latitude to
This is a winter's catch, a catch of winter,
A catch of winter.
and autumn's retreat.
Autumn's retreat.
So call me. I have a price in my mind.
All right.
Okay, thanks, Barry.
My pleasure. Now, folks, I have an incredible show coming up tonight. At about 7:20, I am going to have Battling Basaris. Oh, it's going to be brutal, Wilson. Brother against brother, family against family. The Battling Basaris. I'm talking about Sasha Basari. I've been working on this all week. I hope you stay here for another 20 minutes. I have an incredible Raphael Abacassis. I'm going to move this out of the way. Look at this. That is a sterling silver menorah made by Raphael Abacassis. He was born in Morocco, grew up in Israel. He makes art. He is a Sephardic Jewish person, and he tries to take the fables and the stories and create incredible art. That is sterling silver there, and that is a dreidel in the middle. This is at least $3,200 retail, but I said I would open an auction on this at $1,000. Take a second and look Raphael Abacassis up, because Raphael Abacassis is one of the most amazing artists. I even have a picture of him. I met him a long time ago. And what happened to my Raphael Abacassis? It disappeared on my phone. All right, come on, come on. Getting there. I also have a Jean-Claude Novaro. I'm going to fling that over there just for now. Jean-Claude Novaro. In the longest probate in the history of France, probably since Louis VIII. Look at that. This is mouth-blown, hand-spun. Has a small nick right there. This was called the landscape. You make glass at 2100 degrees. The gold melts at a lower temperature. So what he did was he put gold into glass. I love how he signs his name. Jean-Claude Novaro, he signs it. Jean-Claude Navaro's signature, then he writes J.C. Novaro, and he writes 2008 or 9 on this one. It is just beautiful. Even has gold looks like a Canadian maple leaf, doesn't it? In the stopper. Right there. Now, the price of Jean-Claude Novaro's, he died December 30th, 2014. His estate, which everybody thought Virginie, his wife, would inherit, came under question when his daughter from his first marriage contested. This is what Jean-Claude Novaro was so proud of, fluorescence. He told me all the time, Barry, for 5,000 years they've made glass. I'm the first one to make glass glow at night. He would recount the story, and I can't even touch a fluorescent now. They're $1 gabillion. Retail, $1 gabillion plus. So here is his Chevalier d'Ordre d'Arts and Letters. And he wore that medal. He was very proud of that. He died of a heart attack. That's him with actor Jean Reno. That's me next to Novaro, and that's his son, that was 2006, so that's his son, WWF Joseph, full grown now. Folks, I would be all over this. This is the only one I have. I wish I had more. I can't get more. They are all tied up in probate in France. And I had such a cheap price. What price do I have on this to open? $1,250 to open, yeah. Retails $4,500, $5,000. He worked in Dubai and made glass. Oh, the price on some of his work in Dubai, unfathomable. So if you can get this, a Jean-Claude Novaro, mouth blown, hand spun, hand signed. Opening bid has to be $1,250. That should go gone. I have a lot of cool stuff tonight. Okay. Folks, this next item is going to sell so fast. Ashley, can you bring me the coin tray? And how many we have left? Because you got the sheet there. I got some really, oh, look at that. Look at that. Raphael Abacussis. And I'm going to move this out of the way.
Perfect.
Yeah, that was my nicotine gum. Those are like a combination of proof and BU. It's really stunning. I have a total.
9 unicorns.
I'm down to 9 unicorns.
7 white lions.
7 white lions.
7 rams.
7 rams. Oh my goodness. Now these are very rare. This, folks, was made in Great Britain. It is the 1/4 ounce Fantasy Animals. And if you go to buy the unicorn, you got a picture of the unicorn there, Wilson? What's that? This one. Right there. The unicorn. Coming close on the unicorn. And it's this one right there. Is that it?
No, that's the round.
Is that it?
That's the white lion.
So it's this one.
The unicorn.
My bad. I haven't seen too many lately. Do you have a pet unicorn, Patty? In your head. So we're going to stay on the unicorn because a lot of people, and they run commercials on this, Wilson. They used to have a guy knocking on the door, you want the best price on the planet? They would say, go to Walmart. Well, here is the unicorn of Scotland. 1/4 ounce, 9999 fine, 2018 unicorn. And they have the world's best price at $1,216.67. So list price, Walmart price, $1,216, Matt. Yeah. But whether you want the unicorn, many of these coins they only minted 1,000, and it's like the world's best top secret, trying to figure out how many they minted. Next to the unicorn is the what? Lion. Yeah, the fighting lion of Britain. That is a very rare coin. I only have 6 or 7 of those left. Yeah, and Matt, what you want to do is put that Walmart price up on all 3 of these as the list price. Yeah, list price $1,216. Whether it's a fighting lion, and you get to the last one, that's the white lion, right?
That's the unicorn. That's the unicorn. Yes.
All right, unicorn,
Lion in the middle.
white lion in the middle,
The ram on the.
and the ram on the end. Aren't we sold out of rams?
Bull.
Oh, that's a ram. Okay. Now, folks, Wilson, come to me on camera too. I got to give a disclaimer. Little boys and girls at home that want to grow up and be a show host, do not try this at home without your parents watching. I don't know what could happen, Patty. I mean, I'm telling you, don't try this unless you're ready, because it's not going to be $1,216 for any of them. It's not going to be $1,100, Matt. Your price is not even going to be $1,100. It's not going to be 1,000. This is where it gets tough, because some of these they only minted 1,000 coins. It's not even going to be $900. And if you don't own any gold yet, this is a great chance. These are proof like Royal British Mint, and they are so rare. The 25-pound Queen Elizabeth II coin, this is too cheap. Yell when they sell, because we have so few. $725. You got a 5.9 or 4.9 fine gold. Some of these are minted for all the people in Britain, and there's only 1,000 coins, some of them less. At $725, if you want a set of the 3, I can only make a few sets. Call Ashley. You can get the unicorn. Look at that. Let me put my glasses on. Yes. We got the unicorn, $725. Walmart right now as we are talking is offering the same coin. I'm looking at it. A great picture of the unicorn. They're offering it for $1,216.67 for the gold 1/4 ounce, 25-pound unicorn. So, Patty, I am saving people $500 over Walmart. Then after the unicorn, what else do we have there? We got the ram on the end. I can see that. We got the white lion in the middle. $725. Melvin, if you want a set, you better call up because we are down to just a few complete sets. Oh, if you want a complete set, call Ashley. She has put together an unbelievable complete set price. Oh, yeah. I'm scared of the Battle of the Basaris. That could end badly. And that's going to be coming up in a couple minutes. Thank you, another one gone. That ram, we are down to just a handful of rams. Look at that, we are down to just a few. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I like the one in the middle. I like that. What's that?
White lion.
The white lion. He looks like he's boxing too. It's like, come on, come on. He says, that white lion says, Barry, you sure knocked out Walmart's price. Same coin. They want $1,200. You're saving $500 and some dollars off of Walmart. Thank you. Call me up if you, we can only make one or two more sets, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I am going to do this. It might be a dumb idea.
What's your idea?
The Battle of the Basaris.
Oh yeah, you said.
Camera 1, Wilson. We are going to do the Battle of the Basaris. Sasha Basari, Russian master painter, known for gentle surrealism. I have a special Battle of the Basari price. Now I'm just going to walk right over here, Wilson, and grab my Basari notebook. And I want to show you something. Now, Wilson, this is Saatchi Online, where they want $15,000 for Sasha Basari. Here is a gallery that 10 years ago had Basaris signed original paintings on canvas, 5,200 and 4,500. And that was 10 years ago. Here's a picture of Sasha Basari on the roof of the Hermitage in Russia, where he and his buddies raised money for the stray cats and dogs around the Hermitage, and they'd raise a lot. Here is Saatchi Online, 11/12/2011. 12 years ago, they wanted $15,000 for Sasha Bassari. Sasha Bassari is one of the greatest artists I've ever met. Wilson, he is like a child in a man's body. I'm not knocking him. He's got a master's degree in art from the St. Petersburg Academy of Art. He, I think, got his 4-year degree from the Pushkin Academy. Then he got a master's from the St. Petersburg Academy of Art. Very hard to do. His thesis, he had to paint something so special that all the teachers were special. And everybody was painting different monuments and stuff. Sasha saw a grasshopper in the grass, and he saw it climbing up a dandelion. And he asked himself, what would that look like to the grasshopper? So he painted a picture of what it would look like for a little grasshopper climbing up a big dandelion. And he's remarkable. How many do I have left of these Bassaris? All right. And I have asked Stephanie, Matt, Patty, and Ashley. All right, you can pick one out too. She did. All right. Who has the best? Now, I just want to show you in our Battle of the Bassaris, whose is the angel?
This is Stephanie.
Stephanie, who does the internet marketing, picked, we call it Winner, right? Is that the name?
Yeah, this is item number 2806.
Now, this is oil on canvas done in 2023. Winner. And that's a little angel there. Yeah, look at that. And look at that little doggy or kitty cat. Is that a dog?
It's a dog, yeah.
Look at that little doggy.
It's a doggy.
And that little angel. She's a cold angel because she's got a bonnet on.
Yeah, a beanie.
Yeah. Well, folks, this is what Saatchi Online would have for $15,000. Now, most of the Bassaris are going for $22,000 to $25,000, some in the 30s, but let's be conservative, $25,000. I mean, he is a top-notch seller. He is St. Petersburg. I'd have him on the show, but he does not fly. He only takes trains and boats. So this is Bassari number 1. Wait till you see the price I lowered to. Look at this.
On the roof.
On the roof.
2808.
That's yours. That's my favorite, but you could have it. All right.
I just told her.
Juliet picked my favorite. Look at that doggy. Now, what Sasha is demonstrating is he can paint three-dimensional, obviously, but look at the eyes of the dog. Then look at the eyes of the boy. That boy knows you. Just stare at his eyes for a couple minutes. He knows you. You know him. It's the most uncanny thing I've seen in 33 years of selling art on TV. So here comes the next one. This was Matt's favorite.
Yeah,
Orchids. Now the reason I'm bringing this up because whichever one sells fastest, I promise the prize. But it's not only that, I'm going to show you a price unheard of. So please, the Battle of the Basaris
Battle of the Bazaar.
is going on. Yeah, 25, 30,000, no problem in Russia. But I'm not even going to. Here comes. Whose favorite is this?
Favorite.
Whose?
Patty's.
Patty
2812
at the park, right?
in the park.
In the
No,
park.
this is night.
Night.
This is night. The in the park was with the dog and the ball.
Oh, okay.
It's just the moonlight.
Moonlight, I guess. Yes. Look at that girl. Look at her eyes. What is she thinking as she looks at the pigeon? You know her. She wants to tell you a story.
Yeah, she's talking to the nightingale.
Is that a nightingale? I did not know that. I call it a pigeon.
2813. This is my favorite.
This is Ashley's favorite.
Tricorn hat.
Tricorn hat. Just in time for Napoleon. What's the guy's name that stars in it?
Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix, yes. And I don't know if Napoleon can hold a bird like that. Look at that. Folks, you're not going to believe the price. I have even talked to Ashley, if you paid more than this lower price, I'm going to work you a deal too. Now, those are our 4 that they chose. But here's what I'm going to do. Let me show the rest. Because you will never find a Basari again where I am subsidizing your purchase like I am right now.
2810.
2810. Every time I look at this, I think of Jonathan Winters. He had a shirt on like that when I met him. Look at that. And this is entitled Bird.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, look at this. Folks, get ready. You want to get on speed dial
2809.
because you're never going to see prices like this again.
That was bird, and then now there's night bird.
Nightbird. Yeah, that makes sense. Nightbird. Look at that boy's eyes, Wilson. Is he talking to you? He's talking to me. Look at that. That is the most uncanny gift you've ever seen.
He is so excited about life.
Yeah. It's just beautiful. Look at that. Look at the shadows.
Absolutely beautiful.
Now, folks, get ready. I got
Here's in the park.
2 more to show you. Then I'm going to give you a deal unheard of.
In the park with you and Ginger.
Yes. But Wilson, can that kid in the park do the walk? Long story. But anyway, look at that. Look into his eyes. The dog's eyes, his eyes. Look at anybody's eyes. Basari paints them in a way that he knows these characters will tell you their story. Look at the clouds in the background. It is a perfect Basari. And I have one more to show you that I'm going to give you a price that it will never happen again. Here is the last one.
Snow.
Snow.
Yeah. Snow. 2814. It's like a live picture, Barry. It
Yes.
looks like it's actually snowing.
Yes, it does. And look at that kid's eyes.
Can't wait for snow because we get snow out where I live.
That's Pierre. No, I don't know it. Folks, you're not going to believe this. Folks, Wilson, I cannot stress this enough. It's first come, first serve. Now, I can show you where Saatchi Online and galleries sell these for 15 to 25,000. I have 15,000 from 06. I can show you one place in Russia that converts to 32,000 that's online right now. But What I want you to know is this is the absolute best price. And if you paid, because I ran it down from $30,000 all the way down to $2,400. And we sold a couple. I thought we'd sell them all. But this is as cheap as it gets, and be ready, operators, because it's not going to be $2,400. It's not going to be $2,300. This is the Battle of the Basaris. It's not going to be $2,200, which is after you get them here, go through customs on the Russian end, it's not going to be $2,100. And this hurts because Sasha Basari is one of the best known artists in St. Petersburg, sells all through Russia. To try and sell one at less than $2,000, it's impossible unless you know Sasha and I've done the math. I am subsidizing your purchase. It's not going to be $1,900. Get ready. It's not even going to be $1,800. First come, get ready, $1,595 for any Basari you want, including this. Yell when they sell. $1,595 on a Basari. This is the Sasha Basari, the torchbearer of gentle surrealism at the St. Petersburg Academy of Art. Call us. $1,500. Yeah. Here, I'm going to get out of here. Oh, I love that one. Yeah. I want to buy this in the worst way. But I never compete with customers. At $1,595, please give us a call.
Customer said the Basari Masters.
The Basari Masters, yes. I'm even going to put Pierre up here.
You're putting Pierre back?
Unless it's a girl. What would her name be if that's a girl?
That would be Patsy.
Patsy?
Yeah. Sweet Patsy. Oh, you're covering Patsy's face now.
She's embarrassed to be at this price.
Oh.
I've heard Patsy's feelings. So, folks, Sasha Basari is one of the most incredible artists you're ever going to meet.
Okay, your turn, Barry. There's a couple more.
Here is Victor the Interpreter, me in 2011, and Sasha Basari in his studio. We had this thing to make the docudrama that we'd yell, "Marker," and by the end, Sasha would grab it every time he'd be finished, and he'd yell, "Marker." I gave him an electronic one. But he is one of the all-time greatest artists I've ever met. Take a look at their eyes. The Sasha Basari. He is telling you a story. These people will talk to you. And you are getting this at a fraction of what Sasha Basari gets.
Well, so I got more for you.
All right. Now, Matt, if I'm not mistaken, just to get people familiar with who Sasha Basari is, I made a film with him. Part of it was made on his roof in St. Petersburg. It was a strange climb up to his roof. I was amazed in 2011 when I went there. I found them so capitalistic. And I had grown up in the 80s with the evil empire and all that, and they were hustling. That one right there, the tricord Napoleonette, that should be gone. Yeah, so give us a call, and if you want to buy 3 or 4, call me. I'm going to work you a deal. Let's see if he's got it. Yeah, he does. Are you ready, Matt? All right, folks. I am going to show you a very short film on Sasha Bissari. I helped make it. Take a look at this.
I would describe my work and myself as a catcher of the silence, because the main thing that I want to express is that stillness and different gradations of it. Festive stillness, twilight stillness, and lyrical stillness. Art is a thing I cannot live without. In my mind, I have this need to paint, and that's what I do. If I'm not painting for a week, I feel like I'm not alive. I need something to do. I even paint on vacations because I just cannot live any other way. I started to draw when I was a kid. First, it was in the kindergarten, then in school, then at the studio, and I never doubted it. It was always a sure thing. So at the age of 15, I attended art school. I always knew that I would become an artist. It was in my subconscious. Then I attended the College of Art at Nizhny Novgorod. That was a very fun period of my life, because we were getting a lot of new experiences in art. We were learning from each other and competing at the same time. In college, I was the only one who was painting something outside of the course. I would stay up late at the studio and paint and paint. One day, we did an outdoor painting of a still life setup. Everybody drew it the way it's supposed to be drawn, but I did it my way. I drew it from the perspective of the Kras, so the subject was far away on the canvas. I was ridiculed by my teacher for that, but I was doing what I really wanted. I wanted to observe the magical world of plants, the world of beauty that is created from almost nothing. I wasn't fighting against the Soviet system. I was fighting against my teachers at the art school. They wanted me to draw like they were doing it, but I wanted to do it my way. They reprimanded me, but they had to deal with it. In my last grade, they almost kicked me out of the school, but then they finally decided to leave me alone. After that, I went to study at the Academy of Fine Arts in St. Petersburg. I studied monumental painting. We studied mosaic, murals, stained glass, and other courses. When I was young, I got interested in Buddhism. I read lots of books about Chan Buddhism and Zen Buddhism. Then I forgot it completely, but there was something that was left inside of me. That sense of silence and pause stayed in my inner condition. It's so strange that some people see it in my work, because I'm not instilling that into my paintings intentionally. There are a lot of places in St. Petersburg that I love, the whole downtown area. When I was studying in the Academy of Fine Arts, I liked to go to Tavritsky Garden, Summer Garden, and the Fontanka River embankment, with all those beautiful houses there. Ever since I started working in the studio, I go on a walk every day to the Pier and Pole Fortress. This is my favorite place in the city, because here you can see and smell the Neva River, and there is a great view on the Old St. Petersburg, the Hermitage Museum, and places like that. I love this place the most right now. I also like the Nikolsky Cathedral area. It's very beautiful over there. The characters I use for my works are existing among us. They're just normal people, but I see something in them. Something that catches my eye when I walk past them. Something clicks in my head when I see somebody's look, or spirituality, or aura. It catches my mind right away. It can be a character from this world, but he brings something from that other world. There is something unique in the person or character. I'm like an antenna, like any other artist. I'm just receiving signals. Before I'm going to start to work on a piece, I must feel the passion to paint. That's why I need something to push me to do it. Usually, I just sit on the couch and stare at the canvas in front of me. It can go like that for days, until something will inspire me. Because I can't paint without it. That's why my mind is always tuned to receive that impulse. It may come from anywhere, and when it comes, I start to paint. The process is on. The small details inside of my head are coming together to form one picture. I never use a pencil on a canvas. First, I paint it over, and then I start to dig things out from the chaos. Like a sculptor starts to shape a stone, I do the same with the brush. Sometimes that stone cracks, so I have to paint it over again. And then something starts to come out from that other world. It's like magic. I'm trying to reflect the sense of stillness and calm in all of my work. I'm trying to pause the world. It's a view from the inside or from the outside. It's hard to explain. It's like an entrance to something transcendental. Well, there is this condition in my soul, and no matter what I'm painting, my characters need to reflect that inner condition, that sense I have. Until I feel that, the painting is not finished. For example, when I'm finishing my painting, right when I see that it's turning out, I get that sense of eternity and a pure happiness. At that time, nothing exists for me anymore. Nothing at all. But, of course, it's an illusion. It's an instant moment, but a very happy one. I like the fact that people see that uncatchable light in my work, because this is what I see too. I spend a lot of time on every painting to instill that sense of light and softness. Until I get that gentle softness, I'm not going to calm down. I've been developing this style for 15 years now. Before, there were no acrylic paints, only oil. Now we have all kinds of tools and paints. The range is wider now. Everything becomes easier and harder at the same time, because every level you step up to requires something new from you. You have just achieved something and now you need to keep going. When I look at my work that is finished, I feel calmness and peace inside. It's a triumph of stillness. Well, if my paintings make someone happy, and they see that simplicity, peace and calmness inside, that makes me happy too. Because this is what I want to reflect in my works. In particular, the simplicity, peace and calmness. Those things describe the condition I want my paintings to stay in all the time, but it doesn't always work out that way. But everyone needs to have some place for the soul. There have been times when people who have seen my works have found something in them that I haven't put into them. I always try to abstract away from that. Because if I start to think by somebody else's thoughts, I will forget my own thoughts. And that will confuse me. That's why I'm trying to put in there what I feel, not what other people will discover. Well, if Sasha Basari will still exist in 5 years, I don't know who he'll be. He might stay the same, maybe he'll change. Change is the permanent process. It's impossible to always stay the same. If you stay at the same level for a long time, you're sinking, because time goes by and it leaves you behind. That's why you always need to discover something new in your life. New techniques, new impressions. It might be invisible for the viewers, but the artists always feel those changes inside of them. It's hard to explain why I love what I do. I just love it, and that's it. Probably because I've done it for all of my life, and it's what I was meant to do.
Oh, there we go. Hi. Now, we had a couple questions. So, oh, well, hang on. Well, for the people that were asking, this one right here, Wilson, tricord has a little dog. I know, 2807.
In the park.
In the park. That has a little dog by Napoleon's foot in the tricord hat. Now, which one?
There's also on the roof, right there.
On the roof, there's a little dog. I've lowered these all the way down to 1,500. And we're going to do it. All right, here's the next one.
Okay, and then there's Orchid.
Orchid
Has a dog.
has a blue-eyed dog.
2811.
Look at that. Could that be the one?
Or Mom, were you talking about this one?
Or there's,
6.
look at that little dog right there. 2806, that's called Winter.
Dun, dun, dun. Let's see what she says.
All right.
All right, and then for you that like birds, here's the first one with the bird.
Yeah. And here's Pierre.
In the snow.
Yes.
We got tricorn hat
Tricorn hat.
right here. We got
Where Napoleon is holding up a bird. I lowered this all the way down to $1,595. Keep calling, because I'm going to move to Peter Max here in a second. Let me, and here is one more.
this is bird.
Bird, but it doesn't have a little dog in it.
No, but we're just showing them all.
Yeah, of
Giving your mom
course.
a chance to call back, right?
Yeah.
showing all the Basari lovers.
Yeah.
That they just got a
Heck of a discount, $1,595. If you want to buy more than one, give us a call. In a minute, yeah. Okay.
All right. Do you want to stay on the Basaris?
No, we're going to move along.
I'll take them and you can sit down.
Okay, folks. Here's what I am going to tell you about. First of all, we got an incredible gold special going. And this is 9999 fine gold. These are from the British Royal Mint. These are, many of them have a mintage of 1,000. These are 1/4 ounce gold. These are animals. The 1/4 ounce gold coin, 25 pound. It's Queen Elizabeth II, Queen's Beast. There's a unicorn. I lowered it all the way down. I showed you a Walmart price, where Walmart, with the best prices on the planet, wanted $1,216 per coin. I lowered it all the way down to $725. So I basically took $500 off the Walmart price. Unheard of. But while we're doing that, here's what I want to do. Here's what I am going to do. Folks, that's a steal, and I can only make 1 or 2 more sets of those. Did my mom call back?
Not yet.
All right, well, we think we identified it. This is a Peter Max. This is Statue of Liberty. That's a large Statue of Liberty. Look at the colors he used. Many of these images that he has done, this one was done in, right there, 2005. It has, I will show you in a second, it has the Peter Max registration number on it. And take a look at that. Look at this. I just want to show you something.
The first, well, they're all Basaris, they're all the same artist. So she said it's the first one you showed. They're all the same artist.
Yes.
Basari.
We'll figure it out right now. Take a look at that. That is a great picture of Peter Max. Peter Max was born in 1937 in Berlin. His parents were smart. They knew being a Jew in Berlin would not be a smart thing. I think his name is Peter Max Fickelstein, and he immigrated to Shanghai in 1937, where he lived there with his family for 10 years. So he kind of went from the frying pan, and then he immigrated to New York, where he became the world's greatest, best-known pop artist. He has hosted the MTV Awards. He has hosted the Grammys, my bad. 5 different official artists for 5 different Super Bowls. He painted an entire cruise ship, and there you go. Now, I just want to show you, most of these Peter Maxes, they are out of. Peter Max Graphics is out of. Here is a 2012 comp on Neon Man. Just like this, basically, they wanted $62,500. Yeah, there it is. 5 Super Bowls. His painting appeared on 145 million Verizon phone books. Oh, that's a bizarre. Give me a second. Here is Angel with Heart. Retail 61,000. Retail 80, asking price 61.3. This was 12 years ago. They're all sold out. For all I know, this could be the last Peter Max. Now what I am going to do is I want to show you something on the back that is very important. Look at this, Wilson. Here is the official Park West cert with the registration number done in 2001. Right here is the official Albert Scaglione signed cert with an appraised value of $12,500 18 years ago. 18 years ago, they said $12,500. If you take a Park West cruise, Park West at sea, they're going to tell you it's $125,000. Many of these titles, they are now out of. To get a Park West Statue of Liberty with an appraisal signed by Albert Scaglione is unbelievable. Look at that. That's huge too. List price $125,000. Which one was it?
She says that it's either of the two, in the park or on the roof.
Gotcha.
So she needs to see it again.
Okay. We'll get to it. Keep watching, Mom. Tell you what I can do on this. Oh my goodness. This could be the last Statue of Liberty they have. Titles like Angel with a Heart, all sold out. I was so fortunate to get this. I'll tell you what, $125,000 on a cruise. We ain't at sea, and I have the best prices. Here's what I can do. Oh man, this hurts. If I open this at $12,000, I am undercutting them by 90%, Wilson. So, Matt, what do you think? $12,000 to open? Then once you put $12,000 to open up, slash a line through it. Because at $10,000, you'd be living very well. This could be the last Statue of Liberty I ever get. In the late 70s, Peter Max was depressed because the Statue of Liberty was closed. And Peter Max and Lee Iacocca raised $331 million to refurbish the Statue of Liberty that was opened up in 1980. Ronald Reagan was there, Nancy Reagan, Lee Iacocca. Nancy Reagan invited Peter Max to the White House where they painted Statues of Liberty on the yard. At $9,000, it's like, it can't be real, but I just showed you the number, the Peter Max registration number, signed by Anthony Scaglione, owner of Park West. At $8,000, it's like, what's going on? This is huge. Look at how he makes this torch come to light. At $7,000, you're going, say what? At $6,000, can't be done, Patty. Here's what I'm going to do. 5,500 to open, $200 increments on what might be the last, and that is the most famous Peter Max, is the Statue of Liberty. They're all gone. 5,500 to open. Melvin's right. This is paper, not canvas. Good eye, Melvin. But this is one of the last Statue of Liberties on paper. But thank you. But he's right. What does he think about the gold francs? I mean, the gold animals. Melvin's pretty astute with all of this. He knows what he's doing. All right, no open. All right, if you can get me close, to 5,500, give me a call. I don't have much room. This is stunning, and that is oil on paper, acrylic on paper. Look at that, absolutely stunning. Here's what I am going to do. What do they want to see, Ashley? What do you think? With the search signed by Albert Scaglione, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. You stay. 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 Here's what I'm going to do. Wilson, I'm going to move this over right here. Raphael Abacassis, BC 2820. I gave you a low comp at 3,500. I mean, this is hand-pounded silver. Raphael Abacassis. Look at that. Look at that. It's got a dreidel in the middle. He signed it right there on the other side. Let me get to it. Ashley, I want to see if anybody's still watching me. Look at that. Signed Raphael Abacassis. Start at zero. $250 increments. Let's see what happens. Folks, that is one of the coolest. Raphael Abacassis is in his 70s. He is one of the most famous. He takes stories of the Bible and paints them. In this case, he takes a menorah and he, look at that, hand-pounded sterling silver to make this scene. I'm starting at zero, looking for $250 increments. Wow, you guys could get a steal of a lifetime. Look at that. With a dreidel in the middle. You got a $5,000 Raphael Abacassis. 400 has been bid. Thank you. Folks, I appreciate it. Look at that. That's hand-pounded sterling silver. 650. This is a $5,000 abacus. 900. 900. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
I'm down to one bidder. Who's your bidder?
This is Daniel.
Daniel. You're getting a great deal. Please tell your friends.
He said, please tell your friends.
Your friends, your family, anybody. 900, way too cheap, going once. 900, way too cheap, going twice. Fair. Final warning. Sold. All right, here's what I'm going to do next. All right, folks, this is Oleg Zhevetin. Do what?
Do you want to put it up?
It's up to Wilson.
I can help you.
This is an Uzbekistan marriage ceremony. He was born in Uzbekistan, immigrated, collector's editions helped him immigrate to the United States. Oleg, he gets mad nowadays when he sees immigration. And I can even push it up a little bit. That's close. Wilson, he goes like this. This is Oleg when you talk about immigration. Barry, I got E1 visa. I had to learn history, speak English. Came here, no speak English. I speak Russian. In Uzbekistan, similar. Now they come, nothing. I had to learn it all. And he can speak pretty good English. This, I was told he had this, the Uzbekistan embassy was thinking about purchasing this from Oleg. That's why he said, Barry, if you don't sell it, I can sell it. And it's like, dude, I already bought it from you. This is an amazing work. Oleg is a master graduate of the Surikov. He used geometrical shapes to tell Russian Romanticism. That's why he is so sought after. Look at the eyes. Sometimes you'll see a face in a face, not this kind. And I'm just wondering, let's see, tell me if some of the glare goes away. Well, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to put up BC 2759. Now, folks, Oleg has sold, he's was the whole engine behind collector's editions. The vice president, the president of collector's editions said, he is by far the most talented Russian artist I've ever seen. He says, I would even take Oleg Zhevetin over Kandinsky. His ability to capture and mesmerize is second to none. Yeah, this is a steal. I showed you Oleg comps, and I'm just going to lean it back for a second. But like here, Oleg Zhevetin, 95,000, asking price 95,000, retail 104,000, and that was in 2011. The Surikov invited him back to teach classes. I said, why didn't you go back? He said, no, Barry, I went last time, COVID. I had to hitchhike through Turkey, catch a flight, go all these places, get home. So no. But I'll tell you what I am going to do on this. You're looking at a very expensive Oleg. Folks, Patty, what do you think is going to happen if I auction? Where would you start on this? I'll tell you what, I'm going to give this, I'm going to try this, and this is not... All right, folks, I hope you're out there. This is a huge Oleg. It is stunning. I'm going to get the glare off of it. Here's a deal that nobody can say no to. $3,500 to open. $3,500 to open. $250 increments. Look at that. All right. Any interest in this Oleg? Okay. I'm going to move this aside. I'll tell you what I am going to go to. Oh, this is going to hurt. I don't want to do this, but I am. It's my favorite Oleg in a long time. Right here. Ashley, yep. $3,500 to open. $250 increments once we get the open. That is a brilliant work of art. Book friend. BC 2761. Look at that. At $3,500, it's an unbelievable deal. So give us a call. Master graduate of the Surikov. Monochromatic brilliance. Yes, I got some coins. I'll show them at the end. Wilson. This is amazing. BC 2803. Jean-Claude Novaro. Look at this. Take a look at this. You're looking $5,500 today. There are none available. Maybe more. List price $5,500. I mean, this is just crazy. Gold in glass, mouth blown, hand spun, hand signed. Jean-Claude Novaro, 2006 or 9. J.C. Novaro. Look at that.
Can you show the nick on the side?
Yes, I can. Right there.
are you watching? Oh, okay. See the lights, like the row of lights, those lights, like those white squares.
Yeah, right there.
Put your finger on it.
Right there. It's a very minor nick, but it is there. Who do you got online?
It's Melvin.
Is Melvin interested in this? Tell you what, you guys, whoever's out there, start the price. Start at $0. $250 increments. I'm starting at $0. Jean-Claude Novaro, what's that?
You got the open at 250?
$250 has been bid. Now, Jean-Claude Novaro unfortunately died of a heart attack December 30th, 2014. The funeral, they had pictures. So many people wanted to go to his funeral in Antibes. Biot. We have an opening bid at $250.
Oh, we did get the just shop 38. What, tomorrow? 500.
500 has been bid.
Oh, 500. You want to go 750? It's just that landing outside. It's kind of like a temple.
I don't have any other Navaros. They have been in probate forever between Virginie and Joseph, his son, and the daughter of his first marriage. $500 going once. $500 going twice.
So, oh wait, so go 7. Okay. I don't know if we would put it 750.
$750. Going once.
He's trying to bid it up for the other guy, but the thing is if he gets it at 750, he only wants to give you 6 because the dean. It's Melvin, you know.
Okay. Let's give it a minute, and then we're going to see if it goes at $750. So where are we at now, really? So what's the actual bid? So we're not at 750. We're somewhere around 750. So folks, I tell you what, I'm going to give it a last call and take a look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's like the stars at night. And to have one this nice going once. Beautiful signature.
Wait, verifying. Hold on. Hold on.
All right, hold on. Somebody else hopefully wants in. What do they say, Ashley? $750, looking for $1,000. $750.
Her name's Miss M.
Miss M! It's not going to ever get this cheap, Miss M. We're at $750, looking for $1,000, Miss M. It is a Jean-Claude Novaro. Look at that. It even looks like a heart right there.
Gold leaf in it, yeah. Show, Melvin said show Miss M the gold leaf.
Yes, take a look at the gold leaf. Look at that. Look at this. Then it does have a minor nick. And I'm getting to it right there. Minor nick. This is mouth blown, hand spun, and the entire Novaro collection has been tied up since 2015 in French probate.
Show that rainbow, Barry. Remember that rainbow?
Yeah, there's a rainbow.
Near the bottom.
Oh, look at the bottom right here, Wilson. Look at that. A rainbow forms.
Melvin, no. Hold in.
What? Look at that rainbow. And I can't get any more of these. Nobody can. There are stories about how much money they're going for in Dubai, where Novaro made glass for 2 years. I mean, they are tied up in French probate. $750, going once.
Yeah, and it looks part of the. It doesn't even look like a neck. I know it's all nice that you're being honest, but the neck looks like it's part of the whole.
I agree, Patty. I want to be 100% accurate. Look at the way he signed it. Does Miss M want in?
All in. Melvin.
All in once, all in twice. Sold. All right. Now, here we go. Oh, yes. Ashley, nobody wants to open on this amazing Oleg at 3,500.
For the Oleg?
Yeah, I lowered it all the way down to 3,500. This is my favorite Oleg he's painted in a decade. I think it is amazing. A piece similar called Waiting for Winter sold for like $120,000 at Collector's Editions. This is BC 2761. I lowered it all the way down to 3,500 to open. If you like Olegs, this is as good as it gets. I lowered it all the way down to 3,500. It's a monochromatic symphony, and it is stunning. That's one of my favorite pieces he's ever done. Book Friend. I mean, I'm giving it away at 3,500. I'm going to give this at 3,500. Give me a minute clock, Matt, and then I'm going to move along. This piece right here, Waiting for Winter, I remember the president of Collector's Editions telling me how that just set records when they sold the original to Waiting for Winter. It was a monochromatic piece. Look at this. Look at Book Friends. And at 3,500 to open, that's crazy. Have people already started to leave for Thanksgiving 8 days before? I doubt it. Maybe in the old horse and buggy days. No open once. No open twice. Any interest? Melvin, I love you, Melvin. All right, Melvin, is he watching me now? Oh, Melvin. It's been a strange week, Melvin. It's been strange. Here's what I can do, Melvin. I'm going to make you a deal that just doesn't make sense. But I'm going to stand up. This is a monumental Oleg right there. That is one of the greatest Olegs. I know Oleg's work, but I'm going to walk over to you. I just made a counter, and I got to tell you, whether you take them or not, this book, friends, with those eyes, it's going to be the cover of a book someday. Oleg has changed art. All right. I'm going to move along, and I thank everybody. Oh, I still got some gold coins. I think I had some gold coins. Now I'm going to set them back up. Manual dexterity, Wilson. I'm missing it. All right. What does Melvin say? Okay. What's the most he'll go? Melvin, I can't do what you offered, but you come up a little bit and I can. And you will not regret it.
So what's your bottom on the book?
Oh, this book, friend, is my favorite.
Yeah, I'll have him show him, Joanne.
Yeah, I'm going to put them up here in a second, Joanne. Melvin, don't miss out on this piece. This is the winner of winners. All right.
Okay.
All right. Melvin, I'd love to sell them to you. Just, I can't at your offer. I thank you for it, but I can't at your offer. We're,
Yeah, I'll have him show. I'll have him show.
hey, where are the two that were in question for Joanne? Here, they keep her online right now. I'm showing them. Joanne, I am showing them right now. Okay.
It's either in the park.
Patty, it's either one of these two.
In the park with Barry or on the roof with Ashley.
So is it
In the park with Barry.
just ask her in the park with Barry or on the roof with Ashley.
She hasn't got it yet.
Wow. Delayed signal.
It is, yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
It takes a second.
It's up right now. It'll be coming up.
Okay, we don't have to keep showing you.
Yeah, because they.
Got it.
Which one?
Ashley,
Ashley.
how much is that one to her?
Here, I'll tell you what, I'm coming over right now. I'm going to give her a great deal. And while I'm giving her a great deal, here, tell you what, great deal for her. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Now, here is a Peter Max, 2 hearts. Okay.
Weren't you going to take her part, Joanna?
Well, he said to get cars. She didn't say. I registered her, but.
Who wants this Peter Max? Tell you what I'm going to do. This 2008 2 hearts, tell you what, it's got its registration number, everything you need. We'll put up the graphics on it. BC, I have no idea because that other number is a Park West number. Ashley, what's the item number on the 2 hearts?
The 2 hearts is
2747.
2746.
2746. Now that is a Peter Max. This is a Peter Max that Max Galleries gets a fortune for. Peter Max is 86. He is Jewish. He was born in Berlin, immigrated to Shanghai in 1937. His parents were smart. They got a sense of what was getting ready to happen. This is 125 grand on a Park West cruise. Take a look at this. And I can't get any more. Like, this is the last one they have of 2 hearts. The Statue of Liberty. Last one. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Tell you what, I know I said 5,500, it's late. Ashley, 4,800 to open. Yeah, that's a deal. That's huge, 4,800. Look at this. Well, let's register.
Okay, let me get you registered, okay?
Do they want to bid on this, Patty? No.
I'm interested in the Liberty. What's your last name, Victor?
Melvin is on each.
Thank you, Melvin, but I can't do it. This is a Peter Max.
Hey, what's the bottom on the Liberty?
On the Liberty, I'll tell you what, I'm going to make somebody very happy. On the Statue of Liberty, that is possibly the last one they have. I know we ended up no less than 5,500, but bottom on the Statue of Liberty, I'm going to... Do you ever see that one where the monkey gave hand signals? I'm the monkey here, Patty. All right, on the Statue of Liberty, this is it. Watch this. Oh, wow is right.
Yes, hi.
All right. Anybody on this? Because we had a couple calls. I love to hear that.
It's original, correct?
What's that?
It's an original.
That's a unique original. Which one are they talking about?
Statue of Liberty.
Let me pull it up. That is one of the coolest statues of liberty I have ever come across. It is by far what he is best known for. Yes, it is called a unique original. It is acrylic on paper. It has a letter from Albert Scaglione right here of Park West certifying that it is a unique original. There is the appraisal from 15 years ago, 18 years ago, from Albert Scaglione. Yes, it is an unique original, acrylic on paper, and that is one of the cool. Look at the flame first, Wilson. That is the coolest flame I've ever seen him paint. That is so cheap, it's stunning. What do they say? That's too cheap, Patty. Before I change my mind, say yes. Oh, it's fantastic. Look at that. It's sold. This is sold. Thank you. All right. Don't trip, Chappell. All right. Now, thank you. Now I have one other Peter Max right here. 2 hearts. Beating as one, Wilson. Yes. Yes. The 2 hearts are sold. Thank you. Now, I do not wish to get anybody mad at me. I am Oleg Javet and book friends. Monochromatic beauty. It is absolutely stunning. $3,500 to open. I have lowered it all the way down to $3,500. He is one of the greatest collector's editions artists. When he worked for collector's editions, they had a monochromatic piece right there called Waiting for a Winner that sold for several $100,000. This is Book Friends. It's an original Oleg. Okay. Give me 10 seconds. If no one... Yes. Okay. This is gone too. According to Jack, they're... Yeah.
She wants to know what's the best price for 2 cards. That's all. Oh, that's all? Yeah.
All right, that's gone, that's gone. I'll tell you what. Fortunately, I have Thank you, Susan. Hey, Susan. Folks, I cannot understand why Napoleon, with Joaquin Phoenix's movie coming out. Have you ever seen Napoleon hold a bird? Yes. I haven't. BC 2813. I had this for $2,400. I lowered it all the way down to $1,595. This is one of the strongest Sasha Bassaris I've ever come across. It is absolutely stunning. Look at that. At $1,595, it is second to none. Now, where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Oh, Wilson. Oh, that list you had on the coins. The list on the coins, the names and the list. Yeah, the years. Yeah. Folks, you might have missed it at the beginning of the show. I have some rare quarter-ounce British coins here. And we even beat Walmart's best price on the planet. Hang on, let me find my Walmart comp. Okay. Say what? All right. What happened to the Walmart comp? It just got up and walked away, Wilson. I had it here. It was right here. How is that possible, Wilson? It's gotta be not there, not there. Oh, folks, these are, depending on which coin you look at, start with the unicorn if you would, Wilson. That would be great, because I want to show you that I actually have beaten Walmart's price. And that's hard to do. So it's here. It's got to be that. Yes! I found it, Wilson. This is Walmart. Right there. Walmart. I drive past one. You could have bought this gold coin at the best price on the planet. The unicorn. What's their price there, Wilson, for a quarter ounce 2018 9999 fine gold? Yeah, they want $1,216.67, but I'm going to beat it. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. $725. That is $500 cheaper than Walmart on the unicorn or on the white tiger or on the, what's the fourth one? These are the Queen's beasts. Yes, oh, the ram. Any of the three, $725. Many of them have a mintage of 1,000. Only 1,000. That is rare, rare. Thank you. I know. Happens to the best of us. Happens to me all the time. That's a heck of a deal. What I like about these coins are they are somewhere in between proof and BU. Look at that. It's proof-like. Look at that.
Do I need to flash this for a customer?
Oh, don't get me in trouble again. All right, little kid, she's going to flash something. There you go. Oh, that was an amazing. You came up with a cheap price on that.
Catch of winter?
Catch of winter.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nobody on the remaining coins. Give me a call. At $725, I can make just a couple sets. Well, no, I can't because we sold all the bulls. Yeah, I can make a set of rams, white lion, and unicorn. If you want all three, give us a call. Or if you just want any one. I can't believe the Sasha Basari, my favorite one. Hey, I'll tell you what I can do. Have you priced this one yet? No. What is it? Yeah. Well, Wilson, watch this. I'm going to move this Basari out of the way. And I am going to soon do what Autumn is doing, Wilson. I am going to retreat. $35,000 retail. Look at that. $35,000 retail. He is in the Library of Congress collection. He is in the $1 billion Arm & Hammer art collection. This is BC 2787. Look at that. He's in the Stephen J. Canal collection. They made a lot of those TV series in the 80s. You might see on the Rockford Files or something like that, a Schofield in the background. And that was Michael painting for Stephen J. Canal Productions. Start at zero, $200 increments. Let's see where we end up. Yeah, start at zero, $200 increments. I got like 5 minutes left. 4. Wilson. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Oh, okay, so then what's the three? Okay, so I'll
Isabel.
Isabel who?
Isabel, really necessary on a fire truck.
Yeah, okay, yes, I say yes.
It is.
Okay, thank you so much. Talk to you soon.
All right, we have 0 on the Schofield. And I have a somebody, nobody else on the gold coins. All right, I am missing my phone. How could that be, Wilson?
Can I call you?
No, it's up here somewhere. There it is. All right. I only got 3 minutes left. I'm at 0. That is one of the cool. Look at the depth you have on this Schofield here. Well, you were right, Wilson. Except for the men's FIFA World Cup.
Hey, Susan, you wanna open? This Dali.
Who is that?
Open it, Susan.
Susan. Susan's going to take me in, right? It's Susan that's going to take me in, right? Can you plug this in for a second?
It's open. You want it?
We already have the open at 200.
We got 400. Do you want to go 6?
Yeah.
600?
600 from 2 to 4 to 6. We're at 600. Anybody want to make it 800? That is beautiful. 600. Going once. 800. 800 has been bid. 800. Going once. 800. Going twice.
Did you watch me?
Fair, final warning. Sold. Here, I'm going to try one more really, really, really fast. How much time do I have? 1 minute. I'm going to start on this. Start at 0. I will get you the name. This one right here is BC 2783, done in 2022. 45 seconds. Hey, folks, switch on over to www.primetimeshoppingnetwork.com and you can watch this final auction. Thank you on Dish. Thank you. I love you guys. And come in close on this, and I thank you. Start at 0, $200 increments. It's beautiful. And thank you all. Hey, we love you. How much?
To frame the last one, how much to frame?
Hang on. Hey, I love you guys. Go to www.primetimeshopping.com. Live streaming. Thank you. Patty, 275.
Open?
We have the open on this one. Thank you. And this one sold, so let me get it out of here. Thank you. Oh. What's that? Yeah, 250. Do we have the opened? Open at 250. Looking for 500. And Matt, this is item number 2783. We're at 250.
Oh, okay. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
It's at 250. You want to go 500? Thank you, sir. Yes. Okay, they just went 5.
We're at 500. Looking for $750. $750 has been bid. $750. Going once. Going twice. Sold. And let me just show you real fast. An amazing Schofield. One of the most amazing ones he's ever painted. Right here. And I want to thank you for watching me on the internet. Here we go, signed Schofield. This is so cool. BC 2788. Start at zero, $250 increments. Look at that. You can feel that wave splash. Yes, this is BC 2788. Looking for $250 to open. That is one of the coolest Michael Schofields.
Hold on 1 second, John. Hold on. Go ahead, Susan. Oh.
I'm going to cut in front of the painting. And we are on the internet. Looking for an open. No open once. No open twice. Fair. And final warning. No one's going to open? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for letting me show you my wares. I'll be back next Wednesday. Jack will be here. When's the next show? Tomorrow. Thursday. Jack Jackals. Hey, we love you. Thank you. And Buford, don't kick that dog. Wilson knows where you live now, Buford. Thank you. God bless you. Talk to you later.